Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Leo naanza video nikiwa ndani ya gari because it's a very important video and I want to take you through some of the things that we have to go through. Pole niko kwa njia. Things that we have to go through if you are a farmer. And I want to teach you about feeding the birds, feeding the chicken. How much food exactly do you need? So Leo, while I stand here, I'm waiting for food. There's a grocer, a green grocer that I always contact who gives me some remains from the vegetables and some, green material. Sometimes I don't get time to go to my garden. So like every day from work, I pick it. So I'm waiting a little bit and then I carry it away. And when I get home, I will show you what type of food that is. Okay, welcome to our channel. I love you all. Thank you for the support. If this is your first time on my channel, consider to subscribe, leave a like and leave a comment and let us engage. How do you like the content? If you're learning so much or so little, please still, I appreciate because you always come back. Say hi to the people.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. So this is the spot I usually wait for my friend to bring me some grocers for my chicken. And I've been here for 2 minutes. I hope he's going to come very soon. There is my friend.
Yeah.
Bringing me the food. So I have my package here of veggies that I have gotten from my grocer. Let me just show you the kind of food I'm talking about. So every evening when I pass, I find that my grocer has put for me this. These are just tasemaje, remnants, remnants of food stuff, veggies, cabbages, for the birds, they will eat. So I'm going to pour them in their feeding area, or I'll pour them later so that when they wake up in the morning, they will find them there. Okay? Yeah, this is another way of reducing my cost of feed. So when they wake up in the morning, they will find this portion. At least before we leave the house, they will have already taken something between 6 and 8:30. And then later on around 9:30, we will give them their main food. So this evening I decided to give the birds some of the vegetables because I can see they are very, very hungry. Now, the main reason why I'm doing this vlog today, I just want to reveal to you how much food I give my birds in a day. So in a day, I do feed the birds about 2 or 3 times, and I give them small portions of food. They usually have their main meal at around 8 to 9 in the morning. And main meal, I mean the chenga or the omena, the one that I mixed as I showed you in the previous video. This one I am putting here is just to settle for the night. When they wake up, they will have something to bite before their main meal. So I put this one here for them in the night. When they wake up, they will already be sorted as they wait for their main meal. These vegetables are very important for the birds. They are rich, just like you eat a balanced diet. The birds also need some green vegetables to add to their diet. It also helps to improve the quality of the eggs. Now, this food that I have mixed here is omena, chenga mash. We have kienyeji mash, and also we have layers mash, We also have growers mash. When I pick all these, I mix all of them together plus the wishwa, and I use this spatula. And most importantly is the grammage that you use. So in a day, my birds take about 100 to 120 grams of food per hen. So if I have about 60 birds, if we multiply 120 times 60, that means it's about 7 kgs of food in a day. Now, apart from this food that I give them as their main meal, I also give them the veggies. Like you saw, I have already shown you the previous night the food that I put for them for using the next day. So they will eat of this, and then later I also give them some food remnants from the kitchen. If I have any ugali remains, I also give them. So about now, I am going to serve them their meal, and I'll just show you their feeding area, which I think you already know by now. When I measure food, this is how it looks in their feeders. I do 3 portions because the cocks love to fight, so you give room for all the birds to have a share at least, and you spread the food far and wide. And right about now, we are going to take it to their feeding area. Most importantly is not to overfeed the birds, especially the laying ones. If you have egg laying birds, make sure that you don't overfeed them, because that will mean to them like you are breeding them for meat and not for eggs. They will have an overweight and they will not be able to produce eggs as you would wish them to. So you have to make sure you maintain the amount of food that you give the birds. I've told you about 100 to 120 is enough for the birds. If you add other things like maize and other vegetables, then they are good to go in the day. Just make sure that you maintain a feeding routine that is good for your birds. Maintain a standard, have some formula, have some way of doing things so that they are used to it, and not necessarily changing the system every now and then. Sometimes we do have some pawpaws that we have sliced, and we have the remains and watermelon, so we love to give it to the birds also. They really enjoy it, and my son is sharing it with them, and you can see how excited they are, running up and down and following him along. So, and finally guys, this is the type of maize I give my birds. I harvested this some time back, and I've always set aside some maize for them. They'll really enjoy these most of the time. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have learned how much food you need to give your birds just for maximum productivity. Leave your questions and your comments. I will gladly answer them. And thank you for always coming back to watch my content. If this is your first time on my channel, consider to subscribe, leave a comment and like. I appreciate you all and I love you all. I will see you in the next vlog. Bye bye.